Hello everyone, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, in today's class we are going to study about the very important and very easy topic, that is mole concept. Okay, so before starting this topic, first of all we will just do a quick recap of the concept, like which is important for this topic, which we have already studied in the last video. Okay, first thing is atomic mass and atomic weight. See, in chemistry the atomic mass and atomic weight both are equal. In physics the atomic mass and atomic weight are different. Why? Because in physics we will use the gravitational force. So atomic mass will remain as a mass will remain as a mass, but weight, what will happen for the weight in physics? Weight is equals to mass into gravitational force. See, in physics what will happen? Weight is mg, mass into gravitational force, because in physics we'll talk about the gravitational force. So in weight the gravitational force is added, but in chemistry we will not talk about the gravitation and all. Chemistry is like no, I don't care about the gravitation and all. So in chemistry atomic mass is equals to atomic weight. Atomic mass is equals to atomic weight. Okay, first thing. Second thing, see guys, we have studied about what? Unit, right? We have studied about unit. What unit? Yes, AMU, atomic mass unit, or just U. That is a U means unified mass. This we have already studied. Okay, so this I know this is a big concept. I'm not going to go in deep of this concept. Okay, so guys, see, if I will talk about only atomic mass, right? Atomic mass, molecular weight, atomic weight. Okay, or yeah, like if suppose if I will talk about anything, if I will talk about like molecular mass, if I will talk about molecular mass, atomic mass, atomic mass, then we'll talk about molecular weight. Okay, molecular mass, molecular weight, atomic mass, atomic weight. Then formula mass. Formula mass means mass of the formula. Formula mass. Then relative molar mass. Relative molecular mass. Okay, or if I will talk about this much. So see, understand the concept. This is very easy and very important. If guys I will just talk about mass, any mass, because we know atomic mass, molecular mass, any mass or any weight, because we know in chemistry what? In chemistry we know that what we know in chemistry. In chemistry we know that mass is equals to weight. In chemistry what we know? In chemistry we know that mass is equals to weight. In chemistry we know that mass is equals to weight. The same, whatever the mass is there, we'll say the same weight. Okay, now very important thing guys, anything mass, any mass, either it is a molecular mass or atomic mass or molecular weight, atomic weight, formula mass, relative molecular mass, if it is just mass or weight, anyone's, okay, like hydrogen mass, we'll take the atom mass means hydrogen mass, sodium mass, calcium mass, potassium mass, water H2O mass, carbon dioxide CO2 mass, hydrochloric acid HCl mass, whatever. If I will take the mass means guys it is a U, it is expressed in U. Okay, molecular mass means U, atomic mass U. Okay, suppose we will take like um, atomic mass of, we will take, suppose, see, last class we have studied about the atomic mass of different elements. If I will tell the atomic mass of oxygen, atomic mass of oxygen is how much? Yes, 16, right? Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So guys, what I have written, I have written just mass, means 16 U. Okay, if I will talk about the mass of H2O, right? In the last video we have find out, right, the molecular mass, correct, the H2O. So this is why atomic mass and this is why molecular mass, because this is made up oxygen. It is made up of what? Oxygen is what? Element. Element is made up of atom, right? We have already studied element is what? It is made up of same kind of atom. So this is what? Oxygen is element. So element is made up of atom. So for this element we will say atomic mass. But this is what? This is H2O. H2O is what? Yes, H2O is a compound. H2O is what? Compound. So for compound is made up of what? Yes, compound is made up of molecules. Compound are made up of molecules. So we will say it as a molecular mass. Okay, molecular mass. Remember the thing already we have studied before, right? Oxygen is what? Element. So element is made up of same kind of atom. So element is made up of atom. So we will say the atomic mass. And H2O is what? H2O is a compound. Compound is made up of molecules, right? So what is this? Yes, so it will be a molecular mass. Compound is made up of molecules. See, if you cannot able to remember, if you will forget, so write down like this. Write down. Okay, like element is made up of, yes, atoms. Element is made up of atoms. So it is atomic mass. Okay, elements is made up of atoms, so it is atomic mass. Now we'll write compound. Compound is made up of what? Molecules. Yes, compound is made up of molecules. So it is called what? Yes, molecular mass. Because molecules means what? Molecular mass. So remember this thing, write down this thing. Element is made up of atoms, so we'll say that for element we'll say atomic mass. But for compound is made up of molecules, so for compound we will say molecular mass. For element we will not say the molecular mass of oxygen, because element is made up of atom, so we'll say atomic mass of oxygen. See, compound, for compound we will not say the atomic mass of H2O, because compound is made up of molecules, so we'll say the molecular mass of H2O. Okay, so these two you can write, you will understand. Now see here, I am finding the molecular mass of H2O, that is 18. Okay, last video, if you don't know, last video I have explained how to find. So you can check the last video. Molecular mass means we are finding only the mass. Like here, the atomic mass, we are finding only the mass. So if only the mass, only the weight, it is expressed in U, unified mass. Molecular mass of H2O is 18 U. Okay, molecular mass is expressed in U. Atomic mass, molecular weight, atomic weight, formula mass, relative molecular mass, all, either it is a mass or either it is a weight, all is expressed in U. See, atomic mass of oxygen 16 U, molecular mass of water 18 U. Okay, but we will be like, sir, what is this U? What is this U? 18 U, 16 U, what is this? Carbon is 12 U, atomic mass of carbon is 12 U. Means like, if I will tell you about gram, if I will tell you about kg, so you will understand, okay, 5 kg. Weight is 5 kg. If I'll tell about 16 gram, you will understand. Oh, oxygen is 16 gram. If I will say water 18 gram, you will say okay, water is 18 gram. So that makes some concept. Okay, that makes some understanding for you. But if I will write in unified sorry, if I will write in unified mass, it will be like okay, you will understand, but the concept is not clear, right? So what we means, what the scientist had did, remember the thing, if you are writing anything in just mass like molecular mass or weight, molecular mass or atomic mass, molecular weight, atomic weight, whatever, if it is mass or only weight, we will express it in U, and we know how to find, right? Suppose H2O. H2O, how we will find? First of all, we will see the atomic mass of hydrogen. So atomic mass of hydrogen is how much? 1 into, and how many hydrogen is there? 2, sir. Yes, 1 into 2 plus, this is for hydrogen, done. Now we will add for oxygen, because for every atom we have to add. So oxygen is how much? 16. And how many oxygen is there? 1. So 16. So 2 1 the 2 plus 16 is 18. Like this we got. Okay. So because we have to find the molecular mass, so mass, or we can say molecular weight, only weight. So we will use 18U. But guys, here, if the same thing we have to find in gram. If you remember, like I have given you the what definition about, if atomic mass is expressed in gram, it is a gram atomic mass. Okay, suppose now everything we are going to express in gram. So what will happen? Molecular mass will become gram molecular mass, gram atomic mass, gram molecular weight, gram atomic weight, gram formula mass, gram relative molecular mass. If I will express in gram, then only the unit will become gram. Then only their unit will become gram. Okay. If I will tell molecular mass, so you will say unit is U. Why? Because I just said molecular mass, only mass, molecular mass. So unit is U. If I will say gram molecular mass, means molecular mass will be expressed in gram. So we will say okay, unit is gram. Guys, if gram is there, like gram atomic mass, gram is there, gram atomic weight, gram is there, gram molecular mass, gram is there, gram molecular weight, gram is there, gram formula mass, gram is there. If gram is there, then only their unit will be in gram. Okay, see here we have studied atomic mass of oxygen is 16. If I will write gram atomic mass, if I will say gram atomic mass of oxygen, so what is this? If atomic mass of oxygen is 16U, but if I will put the gram atomic mass means atomic mass is expressed in gram, so 16 gram. See, this magnitude, the quantity will remain same. What will change? Yes, only the unit will change. Remember the thing, the quantity will remain same. What will change? Only the unit will change. Like here, molecular mass of H2O is 18. If I will tell the gram molecular mass of H2O, don't write this, just understand. Gram molecular mass of H2O means 18, unit will, see, magnitude will remain same, 18, so it is gram, so it expressed in gram. That's it. Gram molecular mass means molecular mass expressed in gram, so it's a gram molecular mass. Understand the difference when we have to use the U and when we have to use the G in unit. Quantity will remain same. See, for oxygen it is 16 here also and 16 here also. Just and like what you can say, water 18 here also and 18 here also. So magnitude, okay, the quantity will remain same, What will change? Only the unit will change. And how the unit will change? It depends upon. If you will tell only atomic mass, molecular mass, atomic weight, molecular weight, formula mass, relative molecular mass, so all is in unit. Means all unit is U, unified mass, U. Okay. If you will use the gram, like gram atomic mass, means atomic mass is expressed in grams, so that's why unit will become gram. If the gram word will come, then only the unit will become gram. If the gram word is not there, then it is expressed in U. Okay, I hope the concept got clear. So see here, and this concept is also clear. Element is made up of atom, so for element we will say atomic mass. And compound is made up of molecule, so for compound we will say molecular mass. Okay, yes. So that's why you can see this oxygen is what? Element. So we have used atomic mass because element is made up of atom, so atomic mass. And H2O is what? Compound. Compound is made up of molecule, so that's why we will say molecular mass. We will not say compound mass, or we will not say element mass. What we will say? We will say atomic mass, because oxygen is made up of, oxygen is element, element is made up of atom, so atomic mass. H2O is a compound, compound is made up of molecule, so molecular mass. Understand when we will say the atomic mass or when we will say the molecular mass? First thing. And second thing, we have to understand, like when we will write the unit as U and when we will write the unit as G. Means if the gram is there, then we will write G, like gram molecular mass. So gram is there, means molecular mass in gram, G. Okay, gram atomic weight, so atomic weight in gram. Gram formula mass, means formula mass in gram. Okay, yes, yeah. And in the last class also already we know how to find, right? Like CO2, HCl, H2SO4, whatever. Okay, like one example, H2SO4, you have to find the molecular mass. So what is the unit? U. Very good. Molecular mass, U. Gram molecular mass, yes, unit is gram. So we have to find for H2SO4. So H2 means hydrogen. Hydrogen, what is the atomic mass of hydrogen? 1. Into how many hydrogen are there? 2. So done with hydrogen. Then we'll add with S is what? Sulfur. So sulfur is what? Sulfur is obviously 16 to the 32. So atomic mass of sulfur is 32. And how many sulfur is there? 1. So 32 into 1. Plus next is oxygen. Oxygen is what? Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So 16 into how many oxygen are there? 4 oxygen. So 16 into 4. So 1 to the 2 plus 32 on the 32 plus 16 into 4 is 64. So 2, 4, 8, 6, 3, 9. 98. Right? 98. If we have to find the molecular mass, so 98 U. If we have to find the gram molecular mass, so 98 gram. See, the quantity will remain same, the magnitude will remain same, only the unit will change. If this is 98 U for what? This is for molecular mass, because H2SO4 is what? H2SO4 is a compound, right? And a compound is made up of molecules, so this is a molecular mass. Molecular mass is only molecular mass, so that's why its unit is U. This is what? Yes, this is gram, so that's why it is a gram molecular mass. Gram molecular mass means molecular mass is expressed, gram molecular mass means molecular mass is expressed in gram, so it is a gram molecular mass. So concept is clear and you know how to find this because we have did in the last video. Okay, now very important thing, what the topic, see, till now in your mind is what to write, what not to write. Till now guys, here don't write anything, this page don't write anything. Okay, because this page you already know, just I am giving you the flashback. Okay, then I am just giving you the concept, like when we are using the U and when we are using the G. Okay, so here In this you write these 2 points. Element is made up of atom, so it is atomic mass. Compound is made up of molecule, so it is molecular mass. Just write these 2 points. Okay, write one, this also point you can write. If it is atomic mass, molecular mass, formula mass, atomic weight, okay, molecular weight, okay. If it is atomic mass, molecular mass, formula mass, atomic weight, molecular weight, its unit is U. Unit is U. If it is gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, same gram formula mass, gram atomic weight, gram molecular weight, its unit is gram. Okay, if it is gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, gram formula mass, gram atomic weight, gram molecular weight, its unit is G, means gram. Okay, so first slide don't write anything. This slide you write this, all these 4 points. Okay, pause it and copy it down. This slide don't write anything. Okay, no, this slide you write. For example, like example you give and you write H2SO4, then solve this and write this 98U. It is for molecular mass. Molecular mass is expressed in U. Gram molecular mass is expressed in gram. So this slide also you copy it down, so your concept will get clear more with the example. Okay, so first slide don't copy anything. Second slide write all these 4 points, and this slide just write down this how I have written with the example you write down. Okay, so you'll understand U is the molecular mass, gram is the gram molecular mass. Okay, now next thing, yeah, we are going to start about the mole concept. Because why I have given almost 20 minutes in this, because this concept we are going to use in the mole concept. Okay, unit, gram, that means U and gram, that concept we are going to use here in the mole concept. So that I have given you the quick review upon that. If your concept is clear there, this will also, it will be like clear. Okay, crystal clear. So what is the mole concept? Like basically what the mole concept will do. First of all, we know that why we are using the mole concept. Then we will write the definition of mole concept. Okay, so mole concept is, it helps to build a relationship, not between you. In chemistry also is there. Mole concept, it helps to build a relationship between mass of the substances and number of particles. Mass of substances and number of particles present in a substance, present in the substances. This is why we are using the mole concept. This is our like main motto, main aim to use the mole concept. Why? Because it helps to build a relationship between mass of the substances and number of particles present in the substances. Means with the help of mole concept, if I will tell you the the mass of any substance, like this is a pen, so mass of pen is 10 gram, mass of pen is 10 gram. So by the mass you will say that how much number of particles are present in the substance. You can see it helps to build a relationship between mass of the substances. Means if you know the mass of substances, you can say that how much number of particles are present in the substances. Okay. So what it helps to build a relationship between mass of substances and number of particles present in the substance. So see, mass of substance, if I will tell you, suppose this is a bottle, so mass of the bottle with the water, like all, so mass of the bottle is, suppose, whatever, 1 kg. Mass of water is, sorry, mass of bottle here is 1 kg including water. So you will say that in this 1 kg of mass, how much number of particles are present. Okay, just give me a minute. Hello, हाँ गुड मॉर्निंग. हाँ हाँ बोलो, मैं नंबर सेव है. आज क्लासेस नहीं है, डाउट क्लासेस आज नहीं है. नहीं नहीं नहीं, क्यों, ये इंस्टीट्यूट पहुंचे हुए हो? ओ, पूछना चाहिए था. नहीं है, कल ही सब कंप्लीट हो गया, क्योंकि ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स नहीं आ रहे थे तो कल ही कंप्लीट हो गया. ओके, थैंक यू. Okay, yeah, sorry. So mass of the substances, see what will happen here. Suppose this is a mobile phone. If I will tell you the mass of the phone is 100 gram, just imagine 100 gram. So if I will tell you the mass, you will tell me the number of particles present in the substance. What you will say? You will say the number of particles. This is the 100 gram of mobile. The mass of this substance is 100 gram. So in 100 gram, how much number of particles are present? Okay, this how we can say with the help of mole concept. Or suppose if I will say there are this much number of particles. So you will say, okay, this much number of particles. So this much number of particle means this is the mass of substance. Okay, like example. If I will, means how it will work, the mole concept. Example, 1 dozen. Okay, 1 dozen is how much? If I will tell you 1 dozen, if I will tell you 1 dozen of anything, 1 dozen of banana, 1 dozen of apple, anything, 1 dozen means, you will directly say, oh, 1 dozen means 12 pieces. 1 dozen means 12 pieces. 1 dozen means what? 1 dozen means 12 pieces. Okay, 1 dozen means what? 1 dozen means 12 pieces. Okay, yeah, 1 dozen means 12 pieces. So remember the thing. Okay, means mass of the substance. If I will give you the mass of substance, you can say the how much number of particles are present in this substance. Like that only. If I will say you 1 dozen, you can say how much in 1 dozen, 12 piece. In 1 dozen, 12 piece. Same if I will say you 24 pieces. 24 pieces means how many dozen? 2 dozen, because 1 dozen is 12 pieces. So 2 dozens. 24 pieces means 2 dozens. Like this we will use the mole concept. If I will give you the mass of substance, you can say how much means if I will give you this is the substance and in mass is this much. So if I will give you the mass of substance, you can say the how much number of particles are present in this substance. How much number of particles are present in this substance. So if I will give you the mass of substance, you can say how much number of particles are present in this. Same if I will do opposite. If I will give you the number of particles, you will say okay, how much mass is there. Okay, like the same. If I will tell you 1 dozen, you will say, oh, 12 pieces, 1 dozen is 12 pieces. So say mass of substances, you can say the number of particles. If I will give you like 24 pieces, you like, oh, 1 dozen is 12 pieces, to 24 pieces means 2 dozen. Like that only. If I will give you the number of particles, you will say the mass of substance. Okay. So how? With the help of mole concept. Okay. Mole concept means if I will give you the mass of substance, you will say that how much number of particles are present in the substance. How much number of particles are present in the substance. Same reverse. If I will tell you the number of particles present in the substance, you will say the mass of substance, right? Mass of substance is given, you will say how much number of particles are present in the substance. If the number of particles is given, you will say how much mass of substance, like that only. If I will tell you 1 dozen, you will say that, oh, 12 pieces, 1 dozen is 12 pieces. If I will tell you 36 pieces, 3 dozen, like that only. You can give both. So this is with the help of mole concept. Understand? Yes, sir. Don't write this. Okay, this is just for for your understanding. Write down this much. Write down this much. This is what? This is where the mole concept helps us. This is where the mole concept will help us. So mole concept will build the relationship between these two. Mass of substance, in that how much number of particles are present. If I will tell you the number of particles, how much is the mass of substance. So this relationship between these two, who will provide? Mole concept. Now we'll write the definition. This is how, where the mole concept is used. Now we'll write the definition. This is the definition of mole concept. So a mole is the amount of substance, amount of substances. A mole is the amount of substances that contains as many entities. See, entities means everything will come. Molecules, atoms, ions, everything will come. Atoms, molecules, ions, everything will come. So a mole is the amount of substance that contains as many entities as there are atoms, in exactly 12 gram of, we know 12 gram of carbon 12. Okay. Now we'll write the SI unit. SI unit is mole, because mole concept, SI unit is what? SI unit is mole. Okay. Now guys, we are going to study the next topic, that is relationship between mole and mass of substance. Means if I will tell you 1 mole, so how much mass of the substance? If I will tell you 1 mole of oxygen, so in 1 mole of oxygen, how much mass of oxygen is there? Okay, that we are going to study about the relationship between the mole and mass of the substance. Okay, if I will tell you 1 mole of water, and I will give you, take this 1 mole of water. This is 1 mole of water. Tell me how much mass of water in this. Okay, so you will like, okay, this thing we are going to study, and that is very easy. Okay, so we will write here, what we are going to study is relation between okay, so from this slide you have to write all this where the mole concept we will use. This is a definition of mole, and this is a unit of mole. Now relation between moles, relation between moles and mass of the substances. Relation between mole and mass of the substance. Relation between mole and mass of the substance. Now understand. Very important and very easy. Relation between mole and mass of the substance. Like as I have said you, if I will give you a 1 mole of water, if I will give you, take this, you will say what is this? I will say take this, this is the 1 mole of water, take this. Inside this you have a 1 mole of water. Now tell me 1 mole of water means how much mass of water? Okay, 1 mole of water means how much is the mass of water? Okay, 1 mole means how much mass of the water. There is that on relation between mole and mass of the substance. Means I will tell you the mole, you will tell me the mass. Or if I will tell you the mass, you will tell me the mole. Like that on. If I will tell you the dozen, 1 dozen, you will tell me the number of pieces. 12 pieces in 1 dozen. If I will tell you the number of pieces, you will tell me the dozen. If I will tell you 36 pieces, means 3 dozen. That all relation. Okay, reverse relation. This all relation is given by mole. Okay, like same example, right? If I will tell you 1 dozen, you will tell me 12 pieces. If I will tell you 24 pieces, you will tell me 2 dozen. Means if I will give you the mole, if I will tell you 1 mole, you will tell me the mass. If I will give you the mass, you will tell me the mole. Okay. Now see here, mass of substance. In substance we have 2 things, right? What? Elements and compounds. Substance means we will talk about the pure substance. So in substance we have 2 things. What? Elements and compounds. In substance what we have? Elements and compound, right? So what we have to find? We have to find the mass. So guys, see, element is made up of what? Element is made up of, see here, element is made up of atoms, so we will say it atomic mass. So for element we will say atomic mass. For element what we will say? Element we will say atomic mass. And yes, the atomic mass is written in grams, so it's a gram atomic mass. Okay, now we'll take a random element, any random element I have here. Okay, change it. Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sodium, iron. Let's take this. So see, we know this. Atomic mass means what? Element is made up of atoms, so we'll say atomic mass. See, atomic mass, then we'll find the gram atomic mass. Because of this only I have explained you this all concept. Otherwise you will be here, atomic mass, gram atomic mass. Okay, you will do like this. So element is made up of atoms, so atomic mass. If atomic mass is expressed in gram, gram atomic mass. So hydrogen atomic mass is 1, it is atomic mass, so U. Carbon is what? Carbon is 12, so 12U. Nitrogen is 14, 14U. Oxygen is 16, 16U. Sodium is how much? 23, 23U. Iron is 56, 56U. Right? So elements is made up of atom, so atomic mass. Atomic mass means all the unit is in U. Gram atomic mass means same atomic mass. If I will express in gram, it will become gram atomic mass. So what I have said, see, we have did before also. This one. Yeah. See, the concept remains same. The process remains same. The value what you will get, it will remain same. Just for the molecular mass we are writing the U, and for gram molecular mass, because we have expressed in gram, so we will write the G. All the thing will remain same. So that's why I have explained you this concept, so you will not get doubt anywhere here. So hydrogen atomic mass is 1U. So gram atomic mass means same atomic mass 1, same atomic mass 1, we will express in gram. So 1 gram. Carbon atomic mass is 12U. Gram atomic mass means same atomic mass 12 will expressed in gram. So 12 gram. So oxygen, nitrogen is 14 gram, oxygen is 16 gram, sodium is 23 gram, iron is 56 gram. Understand? Yes sir, very easy sir. Okay, now guys, this all things, if I will tell you what is this, see, if I will tell you 1 gram of hydrogen, 1 gram, we will now will not see about the atomic mass. Now we will only focus on the gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, gram formula mass, gram molar mass, everything on gram. Okay, because if I will say you 1 gram, 12 gram, 14 gram, 16 gram, 23 gram, 56 gram, you have a some understanding. Okay, nitrogen is 14 gram, 14 gram, iron is 56 gram. If I will say 16U, 16U, 23U, 23U, 12U, 12U, 56U, 56U. So you will do like that, right? Like a monkey. Okay. But if I will tell you in a gram, you will understand. Iron is 56 gram, sodium is 23 gram, oxygen is 16 gram. You will understand the concept there. So this is what? This is 1 gram of hydrogen. So 1 hydrogen, 1 gram of hydrogen. This we call at a mole. This we will call मोल, इसको मोल बोलेंगे. If suppose 12 gram of carbon, this is 1 mole. 14 gram of nitrogen, 1 mole. 16 gram of 23 gram of sodium, 1 mole. 56 gram, 1 mole. Okay, this is what? This is the 1 mole. Means. If I will write it here. If I will tell you 1 mole of hydrogen, so what is 1 mole of hydrogen? 1 gram. 1 mole of hydrogen is how much? 1 gram. Let's imagine 1 mole of nitrogen. So 1 mole of nitrogen is how much? 14 gram. 1 mole of nitrogen is 14 gram, because this all is a mole. Okay, you can see reverse. See, 1 mole of nitrogen is 14 gram. So if I will write 14 gram of nitrogen means 1 mole. 14 gram of nitrogen means 1 mole. Understand? If I will tell you mole, you will tell me the gram, means weight, the mass. If I will give you the mass, you will tell me the mole. Right? If I will tell you 12 gram of carbon, 12 gram of carbon, you will say 1 mole, because we know, right? If I will say you 1 mole of sodium, you will say 23 gram. Understand? This is the relation between mole and mass. I will tell you the mole, you will tell me the mass. I will tell you the mass, you will tell me the mole. Right? If suppose I will tell you 1 mole of oxygen, 1 mole of oxygen, what you will say? 16 gram of oxygen. So 1 mole of oxygen is 16 gram of oxygen. Same, if I will say you 16 gram of oxygen, means 16 gram of oxygen means 1 mole. So that is the relation between mole and mass of the substance. 16 gram is what? Mass. So mole and mass. This is the relation between mole and mass. I will tell you the mole, you will tell me the mass. Or I will tell you the mass, you will tell me the mole. Right? Suppose, see, if I will tell you 8 gram of oxygen, if I will tell you 8 gram of oxygen, 8 gram of oxygen. So you will see that, okay, 1 mole of oxygen is 16, but this is 8 gram of oxygen means half mole of oxygen, right? Because 1 mole of oxygen is how much? 16 gram. But I said about 8 gram of oxygen. 8 gram of oxygen means half mole, right? So if I will tell you half mole of nitrogen, if I will tell you half mole of nitrogen, what you will say? Half mole of nitrogen. So 1 mole of nitrogen is 14 gram. So half mole means 7 gram of nitrogen. That's it. Means, guys, means what? Means atomic mass. Atomic mass will only say the mole. Carbon. Carbon atomic mass is what? 12. 12 gram. So this is the 1 mole. Okay. You take any element. Suppose let's कौन सा element ले लेते हैं? Boron. Okay, boron atomic mass is what? 11 gram. If I will talk about gram atomic mass, boron gram atomic mass is 11 gram. So 11 gram is 1 mole. So whatever the atomic mass, that is a 1 mole. Okay, like example, calcium gram atomic mass is 40 gram, so that is 1 mole. So whatever the gram atomic mass, that is 1 mole. Understand? That is not a mole, that is a 1 mole. So write down this heading and write down this, their elements, atomic mass, same atomic mass. If I will express in gram, it will become gram atomic mass, and whatever the gram atomic mass for one element, that is a 1 mole. Like sodium gram atomic mass is 23 gram, means 23 gram is 1 mole. Understand? Yes. If I will tell you, see here the same, if I will tell you 1 mole of nitrogen, if I will tell you 1 mole of nitrogen, 1 mole of nitrogen means we will see that, okay, what is the gram atomic mass of nitrogen? It is 14. So we will say that 14 gram. If I will tell you 14 gram of nitrogen, 14 gram of nitrogen means we will see that, okay, nitrogen atomic mass is 14 only. So 14 gram means 1 mole. So write down these elements, their atomic mass, gram atomic mass, and all is equals to 1 mole. And guys, write down this as example. 1 mole of hydrogen is 1 gram. Means 1 mole of anything, it's same atomic mass. So 1 mole of hydrogen means, what is the atomic mass of hydrogen? 1. So 1 gram. 1 mole of nitrogen, if I will tell you 1 mole of nitrogen, what you will check? 1 mole of nitrogen means you will see that, what is the atomic mass of nitrogen? Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. Yeah, so 14 gram. 1 mole of nitrogen is 14 gram. If I will give you reverse, like 14 gram of nitrogen, so you will see that 14 gram of nitrogen means 1 nitrogen on, that is a 1 mole. If I will tell you 40 gram of calcium, 40 gram of calcium, so 40 gram of calcium means you will see that 40 gram of calcium means 1 calcium, right? 1 calcium whose mass is 40 gram, so it's a 1 mole. Same 1 mole of calcium, so 1 calcium is 40 gram, so 40 gram. So means I will give you the mole, you will tell me the mass. I will tell you the mass, you will tell me the mole. Understand? Yes. If you understand the concept, please write in the comment box understood. So I will get to know that yes, you have understand. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment box. Okay. Yeah. So this is done relation between moles and mass of substance. This write down the example like elements, same atomic mass, what we have already studied, what we have already learned in the last video also. Then gram atomic mass, same we will write the atomic mass in gram, it is a gram atomic mass. Then whatever the gram atomic mass is there, that is the mole, and this example. Okay. Fine. Now we will write about compound. Compound is what we know. Okay. Compound is made up of molecules, so it's a molecular mass. So what we will write for compound? For compound we will write molecular mass. Why molecular mass? Because compound is made up of molecule, so molecular mass. If this molecular mass we will express in gram, so it will become gram molecular mass. Gram molecular mass. Okay. Now same thing we will take, like I have like a few compound. H2O is a compound, then NaOH compound, CO2 compound, H2SO4 compound, CaCO3 compound, C6H12O6 compound. So how to find the molecular mass of this? How to find the molecular mass? I have given one example here. See this, understand this, and then you will find the molecular mass same in unit, gram molecular mass same in gram unit. So H2O is molecular mass is 18 U, gram molecular mass means 18 gram. Molecular mass is expressed in gram. NaOH, guys, you have to find, see sodium. Sodium is how much? 23. And how much sodium is there? 1. So 23 into 1. Now plus oxygen. How much oxygen is? 16 atomic mass. into how much oxygen? 1. Plus hydrogen atomic mass is 1, and how much hydrogen? 1. So 23 1 the 23 plus 16 1 the 16 plus 1 1 the 1. So 23 plus 16 39 plus 1 40. So molecular mass means 40 U. Gram molecular mass means 40 gram. Same for CO2. 44 U. We'll write 44 gram. This is U, okay. H2SO4. H2SO4 is 98 U. So 98 gram. CaCO3 100 U. So it's a 100 gram. C6H12O6 180 U, 180 gram. So how we get these values? By using the same concept, or this I have did it here. Okay. Yeah. So guys, same thing again. See what we know here. If you are finding the gram atomic mass for one element, that is a 1 mole. Like 1 mole of nitrogen, 14 gram. 1 mole of oxygen, 1 mole of oxygen, 1 mole of oxygen. We will see that yes, 1 mole of oxygen means what is the atomic mass of oxygen? Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. 1 mole of oxygen means we will see that what is the atomic mass of what? 1 mole of oxygen means we will see the atomic mass of oxygen. It is 16. So 16 U, 16 gram. Okay. Same if I will tell you 16 gram of oxygen means we will see 16 gram of oxygen means okay, in one atom we have a in one element we have a 16 atomic mass. So that will be the 1 mole. Same here, this all. If I will tell you 18 gram of H2O, this is what? This is all 1 mole. Okay. If I will tell you 1 mole of H2O, so what we will see? Yes, 1 mole of H2O means we will see its weight. If I will tell you 1 mole of H2O, I will give you the mole, right? I have given you the mole. 1 mole of H2O. What you will find? You will find the gram molecular mass. Then you will get 18 gram. Okay. See, like that only. I will give you the mole. You will give me the gram. Now if suppose I will give you 44 gram of CO2. 44 gram of CO2 means first of all we will find the molecular mass of CO2. Molecular mass of CO2, we say that okay, it's 44 gram. Means 44 gram of CO2 means what? How much? 1 mole. 1 mole. Because see, 1 mole is CO2 is 44 gram, right? If suppose if I will tell you 36 gram of H2O. 36 gram of H2O. What you will do? Yes, very first step is you will find the molecular mass of H2O. Very first step is what? Very first step is you will find the molecular mass of H2O. Once you will find the molecular mass of H2O, you will see that okay, molecular mass of H2O is 18. So they have asked about 36, means 1 mole is 18 gram. So 36 means 2 mole. 18 to the 36. So 36 gram. See, if I will give you mole, 1 mole of H2O, what you will do? Very first thing is you will find the atomic mass of H2O. So whatever you will get the atomic mass of H2O, the mass 18 gram. So I have given the 1 mole of H2O. I will give you the mole. You will give me the weight. That is 18 gram. Same if I will give you 36 gram of H2O. 36 gram of H2O. What the very first thing you will find the atomic mass of H2O. You will see that okay, 18 gram is what? 18 gram is a molecular mass of H2O. Sorry, we will not find the atomic mass. We will find the molecular mass of H2O. Molecular mass of H2O, we will see that okay, 18 gram of H2O is 1 mole. So we have a 36 gram means 2 mole. That is the concept. I will give you the mole. You will give me the mass. If I will give you the mass, you will give me the mole. How? Yes, very first thing is for compound we will find the molecular mass. So whatever the molecular mass, that is its 1 mole. Like compound is glucose. Compound is glucose. This is the glucose. If compound is glucose, so one glucose, right, one glucose or one compound of glucose, whatever, one glucose, one compound of glucose or C6H12O6, this consists of 180 grams. So this is only the 1 mole. Okay, if suppose I will tell you 2 mole of glucose, 2 mole of glucose, what you will do? You will see that, okay, I have to find 2 mole of glucose. So what you will do? First of all, you will find the molecular mass of glucose. So whatever the molecular mass of glucose, that is for 1 mole. So molecular mass of glucose, you will get 180 gram. So that is for 1 mole. So we have to find for 2 mole. So what you will do? 2 into 180 gram. So that is a 360 gram. Understand? Means. See here. Now brief means sodium. What is the atomic mass of sodium? That is a 1 mole. What is the atomic mass of sodium? That is a 1 mole. Right, see this. Sodium atomic mass is 23 gram. 1 mole. Means, see, what is the atomic mass of nitrogen? 14 gram. That is 1 mole. If you increase the mole, the gram will increase. 1 mole is 14 gram. If you increase 2 mole, 28 gram. 3 mole, 14 into 3, 42 gram. Like that. Same if I will tell you 16 gram of oxygen. So first of all, we have to see the atomic mass of oxygen is 16 only. Okay. So 16 gram of oxygen means it is atomic mass of oxygen. So 1 mole. If I will tell you 32 gram of oxygen, so 32 gram of oxygen means we will see, okay, atomic mass of oxygen is 16 gram. But they said 32 gram. So 16 gram means 1 mole. So 32 gram means 16 to the 32. 2 mole. Understand? Same like here. Same like here. Okay. CO2 means carbon dioxide. CO2 means carbon dioxide. So first of all, what we will do? We will find the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. So molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram. Means it is a 1 mole. 1 mole of carbon dioxide, 44 gram. If I will tell you 2 mole of carbon dioxide, find me the 2 mole of carbon dioxide. What you will do? 2 mole of carbon dioxide, what you will do? Yes. First we will find the 1 mole of carbon dioxide. 1 mole of carbon dioxide means same molecular mass. So it's 44 grams. So 2 mole means 44 into 2. Okay. Same like that. If I will give you 36 gram of H2O. So you will find first molecular mass of H2O. So molecular mass of H2O is 18 gram. Then you will see that, okay, molecular mass of H2O is 18 gram. 18 gram means 1 mole. So we have to find for 36 grams. So 18 to the 36 means 2 mole. Right? If suppose I will give you 22 gram of carbon dioxide. 22 gram of carbon dioxide is how much mole? So 22 gram of carbon dioxide means, first of all, we will see that what is the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. So we'll see that, okay, molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram, means that is the 1 mole. 44 gram of carbon dioxide means 1 mole. So 22 gram means what? Half, right? 44 half is 22. So it is half mole. Understand, like this. I will give you the mole, you will tell me the mass. I will tell you the mass, you will tell me the mole. It is same for both atoms, means elements, and compound. So here what you will do, you will write the heading this, write down for elements, atomic mass, gram atomic mass, whatever the atomic mass of one element, the same is the 1 mole. Write on this by this giving arrow, and these are the like example you have to write. Then for this you will write the compound, molecular mass, molecular mass, this all is 1 mole. Write down like this, and then write these examples. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 examples. Okay. Now we will do few more random examples. This also you have to write. 1 mole of Fe. 1 mole of Fe. Okay, what you have to do, 1 mole of Fe means how much gram? How much grams? So what you will do, 1 mole of Fe means it is an element, iron Fe element. So what you will do, okay, first of all we will find the atomic mass of element. So atomic mass of Fe is how much? Atomic mass of Fe is 56. Atomic mass of Fe is 56, means 1 mole of Fe is 56. Okay, they said to find the 1 mole. So 1 mole of Fe is 56 gram. Question number 2. 2 mole of Na. Na means what? Sodium. How many grams? 2 mole of Na. Okay, 2 mole of sodium. So first of all, what we will find? Yes, first of all we will find the atomic mass of sodium. Whatever guys is given, first of all we have to find, if element is given, we will find its atomic mass. If compound is given, we will find its molecular mass. Then only we will get to know. Okay, 2 mole of Na means 2 mole of sodium. 2 mole of sodium. First of all we will find the atomic mass of sodium. What is the atomic mass of sodium? Yes, atomic mass of sodium is 23. Atomic mass of sodium is what? 23, means this is the 1 mole value. Okay, atomic mass of sodium is what? 23. So 1 mole of sodium is 23. They asked 2 mole. So 23 into 2. So it's a 46 gram. Third number, 4 mole of glucose. 4 mole of glucose. Glucose is C6H12O6. C6H12O6. 4 mole of glucose, how much grams? See this. We are giving you mole, you are telling the gram. After that we will tell you the gram, you will tell me the mole. Okay. 4 mole of glucose. So far, what is this glucose? Compound. So first of all we will find the molecular mass of compound. 4 mole of glucose. So first of all what we will find? Yes, we will find the molecular mass of compound. What we will find? We will find the molecular mass of compound. So molecular mass of glucose we will find, we will see that 180. Molecular mass. Okay. Molecular mass of glucose is 180, means 1 mole of glucose is 180, right? Molecular mass is 180. So what is that? See here, molecular mass is 180. So 180 means 1 mole. So whatever the molecular mass, that is the 1 mole, or whatever the atomic mass, that is the 1 mole. Okay, you have to find the 2 mole, multiply the atomic mass with 2. So like that only. So you have to find the 4 mole of glucose. So first of all we will find the 1 mole. 1 mole is what? Molecular mass. Molecular mass means 1 mole. So molecular mass of glucose is 180. So it's what? 180 is a 1 mole of glucose. So 1 mole of glucose is 180. We have to find the 4 mole. So multiply with 4. Right? It is 70 to 720 gram. That's it. Okay. Next is half mole of CaCO3. Half mole of CaCO3. Half mole of CaCO3. What we will do? First of all we have to find the 1, means molecular mass of CaCO3. Molecular mass of CaCO3. So molecular mass of CaCO3 is 100. Means what? Yes, 1 mole. 1 mole of CaCO3 is 100 gram. Right? First of all what we will find? Yes, we will find the molecular mass. So molecular mass of CaCO3 is what? 100. Means 100 gram is 1 mole of CaCO3. So 1 mole of CaCO3 is 100. They asked half mole, means multiply with half. So half means 50 gram. That's it. Next 200 gram of CaCO3 is how much moles? So guys, see here, starting we have given you the mole, you have given the gram. Now we will give you the gram, you have to tell the mole. All are linked. So 200 gram of CaCO3 means how many mole? So first of all we will find the same molecular mass of CaCO3. Molecular mass of CaCO3 is 100. Means 100 gram is 1 mole. 100 gram is 1 mole, right? Molecular mass of CaCO3 is what? 100 gram. So 100 gram is 1 mole. So 200 gram is how much? Means double. So 2 mole. Now sixth number, 28 gram of Fe. 28 gram of Fe is how much mole? So 28 gram of Fe. So we will see the atomic mass of Fe. Atomic mass of Fe is 56 gram. Means 56 gram is what? 1 mole. So 56 gram is 1 mole of Fe. So 28 gram means what we did? We did half. So it will become half mole. Right? The last one is 54 gram of water. Water is H2O. Is how much moles? So what we will find? Yes, we will find the molecular mass of water. So what is the molecular mass of water? 18 gram. Means 18 gram is what? 1 mole. 18 gram is 1 mole. So 18 gram is 1 mole. So 54 gram is how much? See, 1 mole is 18 gram. 2 mole 36. 3 mole, then again it 54. So 3 moles is 54 gram. That's it. So after that, write down this all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's all example. So this is very important for the numerical part. Okay. And the last we will write the formula of how to find the formula of number of moles. Number of moles is denoted by small n. Number of moles is denoted by small n. So number of mole formula is given mass, or you can say given weight, because somewhere they will write the given weight, somewhere they will write given mass, because in chemistry mass and weight both are same. So given mass of the substance, or you can say given weight of the substance divided by molar mass of the substance. Okay. Now we'll see the example. Suppose they will say find the given mass, means they will give in the question itself. Molar mass means we have to find. So find the number of moles of find the number of moles of 28 gram of water. What is the question? Question is we have to find the, what is the question? Question is you have to find the number of moles. How much number of moles are present in 28 gram of H2O? Because we have a formula. Number of moles formula is given mass. What is the given mass? 28 gram of H2O. So given mass is this. This is the given mass which they will give in the question itself. The given mass is 28 divided by molar mass. Molar mass of H2O is 18. We know how to find it, right? Like this. Every mass we will find like that only. So once you will divide, you will get the answer. So 18 1 the 18, then it is a 10, right? So 10 means 0.100. So 18 3 the 54, 64, 18 5 the 90. So 1.5 gram. Sorry. Number of moles. So 1.5 moles. Okay, now we will say that why we are using the formula. Because see, the thing is, like you will say that like that only we can find. You tell me the gram, I will tell you the moles. This is for like, okay, means see, 56 gram of, we know that 1 mole of iron is 56 gram. So 28 gram of iron means half mole. 1 mole is 56. So 28 gram is half mole. That's fine. If suppose someone will ask 10 gram of iron. So 10 gram of iron means it will take a long time to find. So that's why this is a formula for finding the number of moles. This is the formula. Write down this formula and write down this example. The 2 example we will do. One more example. They will say to find the number of moles. Find the number of moles of, see, a water is 18 gram. 1 mole of water is 18. Half mole of water is 9, right? Then double. 2 mole of water is 36. 3 mole of water is 54. Like that is okay. But 28 gram of water, then like that, okay. If they will ask in middle and all. So find the number of moles of 35 gram of carbon dioxide. See. So what we know, see this, we know that carbon dioxide is 44 grams. So 44 gram is 1 mole. For 35, what you will do? You will count in fingers. It will become difficult, right? So that's why for that sake we have a number of moles formula. So this page you have to write all. This slide you have to write this number of moles formula and these two examples. So find the number of moles. We have to find the number of moles. So number of moles formula. Number of moles is denoted by small n. Number of moles is denoted by small n. Number of moles formula is given mass by molar mass. So given mass they will give in the question. Molar mass we have to find. We know how to find. So given mass is what? 35 gram. They will give in the question. 35 divided by molar mass of CO2 is how much? 44. Right? So when you will divide it, it will become 0.350. Yeah, 0.79 you will get. This is a mole. Okay. So I hope you understand this concept. If you understand, please write in the comment box understood. Okay, and please like the video and share to your friends, so that's why your friend will also get benefited. And we will continue the next topic in the next class. So thank you. Bye bye. Take care.